Welcome to MieMie Podcast. Hospital doctor. The whole meeting room then fell silent, all eyes focused on me. There were many eyes that also showed confusion and anxiety like me, but especially with Tranda. He looked at me with eyes that were half provocative and half challenging. I knew this was the first challenge this director gave me. Because for a long time, Tranda is often very jealous of the professional qualifications of other doctors in the hospital, especially young people like me. Because he is a doctor with limited professional competence, he often hides ignorance. In many situations, his professional treatment at the hospital was rejected by many doctors due to bad consequences. Causing Tranda to always be annoyed with those who oppose him. I knew he was putting me in a position I couldn't refuse, with one arrow hitting two targets. Firstly, if I succeed in this operation, he will say that he is creating favorable conditions for the young doctor to show his expertise, and that is him. Believe in young people like me, no discrimination at all. And if he fails, he will eliminate me, one of the people he considers to be a potential competition for him in this hospital. Because even though I have just returned to the hospital, my professional skills are quite solid. I have a straightforward personality, so I have repeatedly expressed my attitude about his treatment methods because they are not suitable for the patient, so he always finds excuses to make a plan. For me. So if he succeeds or fails in this case, he doesn't care. As for me, there is only one way to successfully perform this operation, partly out of honor and partly out of responsibility. Because only then can I confirm my position. Suddenly an arm raised to speak, everyone realized it was Dr. Kui. Tranda nodded to allow Dr. Kui to speak. I see usually cases like this are usually Dr. Huang Vu. In my opinion, this is a serious case, so it is better for Dr. Vu to operate. Before coming to this decision, I thought carefully, because if we just let Dr. Vu operate like that, how can we train the next ones? And as everyone sees, doctor professional skills are also very hard, so there is no reason to change this decision. I trust Dr. Banman will do well. So what do you think of Dr. Banman? Thinking for a few minutes, my self-respect made me silent with no opinion. Tranda saw that he had no other ideas and ended the consultation session. So asked the surgical team to act urgently according to medical orders. As indicated, we set to work. Despite being under quite a lot of psychological pressure, in return, Dr. Huang Vu, Deputy Director, will be my direct surgical assistant. He has solid skills and is trusted by his brothers and sisters. So my professional life depends on this surgery. This is no different than a test case. We started anesthesia for surgery, the patient lost a lot of blood, lost sensation, the anesthetic didn't seem to have much effect. She looked at me with grateful eyes, she was still very alert. I encouraged her so she also relieves stress. She told me, "Doctor, save my baby, I hope my baby will be healthy. As for me, I accept all risks."